All right, community coin video, BEPRO Polkadex and Polkamarkets, PDEX and POLK and BEPRO. Before I get going here, try to stop, drop, do what the sign says for me here, because it's going to help me continue making content for YouTube. And it will help me help other people in their crypto journey. So you're actually doing something for other people, not just me, if you do that. So take a quick moment and do that, if I can justify that in a very corny way. Here we go. No time to waste. BEPRO. I will keep this a quick video. So lo and behold, BEPRO came down and wicked perfectly to this trend line that I recently drew on a YouTube video. I think it's going to maintain the structure until it breaks above this line. So I mean, under the idea that this was a flash crash that gets bought up on Bitcoin, so Bitcoin does not have continuation to the downside, I think that was it for BEPRO. Under that premise, when that premise, when the charts give me signs to change that premise that it won't hold true, if Bitcoin keeps going down and gets continuation, I'm going to have to update my thoughts and use a new premise. There's going to be some type of continuation to the downside or sideways movement or something, and I'll have to give new targets. But right now, I think BEPRO might just bounce along this line until it breaks out. So it might even stay generally above its daily 55, really, or its daily 21. So that's without EMAs. Put EMAs back on. Maybe it's 12-hour 55, 12-hour 89. So yeah, so if you on BEPRO, kind of the line to watch right now might be on the 12-hour chart, the 89 EMA. The 89 EMA is now in line with this trend here, just trend line that I drew. Yeah, that'd be the line I watch. 12-hour 89 EMA, 12-hour chart. What is equivalent to that on the daily for people who don't have access to the daily chart? It might be somewhere close to the daily 55. Yeah, daily 55. And really, yeah. This is as long as Bitcoin's above there. And what you might do is draw in the daily 55, just like draw over it. So when you're on lower time frames, and then once you get to the end, just kind of keep the same line like this, same progression, and turn it blue or whatever color. And now when you're on a lower time frame, like the 4-hour, you can say to yourself, okay, I didn't draw this trend line Tim made, but as long as it's above this line, generally good until it breaks above its very recent local high. And if it just keeps going like this, it might form a triangle, break out in October. So BEPRO could move sideways for a month here, folks. No, maybe not a month. No, not a month. A couple weeks. Late September. Something like that. Sorry, I was out too far. Yep, that's why. I mean, I think BEPRO is going to stay in this triangle right here. So I don't see it going below 1.13 cents under that context of Bitcoin getting bought back up. All right, so let's go to POLK. So if Bitcoin does rebound, I see POLK maintaining in this channel until it breaks above this line of 68 cents. I bet it falls back in this trading channel right here. So I would also have late September, early October for POLK. So this one might move sideways a little longer. And all I did to connect that is connect the lows. If you want to try this on your chart, connect the low of August 26th with just this general area here. Actually, go to the 4-hour chart to do this. Yeah, just make lines along the highs and the lows and just draw it out. I think it's going to stay between there. So I can't give one price target because they're increasing with time, right? So I'll just show you that I took this area. So the dates between June 25th and July 8th, I just made extended lines connecting the highs and lows. And that's where I think POLK's going to stay. So let's go to PDEX. Have I sneezed on a video ever before? All right. Honestly, it's just falling back into a trading channel. And this is where it had broken out of it. So it's just returning back. I think, honestly, this one might fly before the rest of them. This could pop on September 13th when it gets above this line. I anticipate it'll pop right back up. Now, so that's my first most likely. My second most likely is it forms potentially a reverse triangle, kind of like the other one, maybe Dogecoin, something like that. It'll use this as resistance, then break above, really start booking. So I would say first most likely this trading channel stays in between. I would say second most likely you get a backwards triangle. For a little bit, maybe till late September. And once it breaks above this line, it pops out of it. So the triangle actually might be a little smaller. September 20th, maybe. That would be my second. That would be my second guess if Bitcoin is bought back up. And my third guess would be a range. Once it breaks above this range, then it breaks out and kind of disregards this horizontal here. Kind of disregards that horizontal because it would break above this line just below it, close a candle above it, and just pound through that line on its first pass. Again, this next, I mean, its next pass. Like it already has 1, 2, 3 tries on its next pass. So I could see one of these two playing out, and you can see there's a lot of overlap. So this entire triangle almost is, besides this little bit here, is engulfed by, you know, the. So I think those are my three most likely. Stay in the channel, form a reverse triangle, or stay in this horizontal range. That would be my third most likely scenario. So if you liked what you saw and you're new, go ahead and subscribe. If you do end up subscribing because you're a new viewer who like this, try to leave me a comment as I drink some water with lemon and salt, sea salt in it, pink sea salt. But leave me a comment whether you want to be a cryptilian or a crypto crackhead. Those are our gender neutral pronouns that we use in our community. And if you're interested in having more exclusive content similar to this, check out the links in the description section. I give you examples of what I provide were you to join the paid community on Patreon and Discord, so you can essentially see before you try it. You don't have to just try it and find out like, ooh, I don't know what the hell I'm getting into. You can see real live examples in the description below, and we'll see y'all next time.